chest X-ray seems to be well-centered film with probable right hilar opacity seen, but not obscuring the right heart border, and probable emphysematous lungs.
And you can see that the pulmonary bay is becoming convex.
Yes, sir.
And this is possibly the enlarged pulmonary artery and over here.
Okay,
so gross pulmonary hypertension is there.
Okay, sir.
And this is the bulging of the pulmonary artery here.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Possibly this is the left atrium, and you can see the left atrium here also.
Double density sign, yes.
That's right. So double density pulmonary hypertension, pulmonary artery is here.
Okay,
and
sir.
Possibly borderline cardiomegaly is also there.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good, good.
N-acetylcysteine basically used as a to treat paracetamol overdose, sir, generally.
Yes.
And in I think respiratory tract to loosen the secretions of respiratory tract, like we use nebulization mucomix and all, so it will have N-acetylcysteine.
Route?
Sir, it is given as an bolus, sir, then infusion, and they can give it as nebulization also, sir. And
orally also you can give, no?
Also we can give, sir, Pulmoclear tablet, which has N-acetylcysteine.
That's right, that's right.
Yes, sir. Side effects.
People don't tolerate when give orally. Nausea, vomiting is very common. Sometimes rashes, itching, urticaria.
Okay, sir.
How does it act in paracetamol poisoning?
It binds to the NAQBI. Not exactly remember.
Increases the glutathione.
Yes, sir.
As antioxidant that neutralizes the toxic waste products of paracetamol.
Yes, sir.
Normally, there is some amount of glutathione in the body.
Yes,
but
sir.
when you take large amounts of paracetamol, that much amount of glutathione already existing, normally physiologically, is not enough to detoxify the paracetamol end products. So you are giving extra to boost this action. So basically it is the glutathione that is produced.
Okay, sir.
They react, these toxic waste products are reacting with the hepatic enzymes and damage the cell.
Okay, sir.
So by glutathione you are trying to reverse that process.
Okay, sir.
And you have to give early within 8 to 20 hours time.
Okay, sir.
To protect the liver.
Yes, sir.
Because that is the most important side effect of paracetamol poisoning. One of the indications for doing liver transplantation may be paracetamol poisoning.
Okay, sir.
It can also act as an immune modulator. It has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant properties.
Yes, sir.
Overdose, 3 doses are commonly given.
Okay, sir.
And sometimes you check the levels of the paracetamol before you decide the dose.
Okay, sir.
And for that purpose, you have to check the blood levels 4 hours after the intake of the poison, if you know the timing.
Okay, sir.
And as per the nanogram, you can decide the dose.
Okay, sir. Anakinra is also a monoclonal antibody, sir. It's basically IL-1 receptor antagonist, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay.
Then indication, sir, it can be used as a DMRD, or it can be used in HLH also, sir.
That's right, very good. It's commonly given for rheumatoid arthritis and cryopyrin associated periodic syndromes.
Okay, sir.
Familial fever can be given. Sometimes you given in Still's disease. And
yes.
macrophage activation syndrome, we already said.
Yes, sir.
And juvenile idiopathic arthritis also can be given.
Yes, sir. Sir, it's administered subcutaneous, sir. Dose, I'm not sure, sir.
The dose is not important that you remember dose of all the drugs.
Yes.
You have to remember all doses of the emergency drugs.
Okay, sir.
But it is nice to know that the route is subcutaneously and the daily administration is expected. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, side effects like adverse reaction, injection site reactions can be there.
That's correct. Very good. Very good. Okay. Headache, dyslipidemia, infections, and sometimes it can affect the blood counts. Okay.
Okay. So voriconazole is an antifungal, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Which
indication?
It's used to treat invasive fungal infections like aspergillosis or invasive candidiasis or histoplasmosis.
Very good, very good. Okay.
And contraindications.
Warfare is only contraindication. Side effects.
So side effects, GI symptoms.
That's right. Very many GI symptoms.
Yes, sir.
You can remember A, B, C, D. A, acute kidney injury, abdominal pain, agitation, anemia, anorexia. D,
okay, sir.
blood division. C, cheilitis, chest pain. Then you have diarrhea, dizziness.
Okay, sir.
Suppression of bone marrow can also occur.
Okay, sir. So tocilizumab, it's a monoclonal antibody again, sir. It's basically, I think IL-6 receptor antagonist, sir. I think. Yes, sir. IL-6 receptor antagonist.
Very good, very good, very good.
Sir, it can also be used in rheumatoid arthritis, sir, and like it's used in COVID also.
COVID also, very good, very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Yes, okay. Route.
Sir, route is IV only, sir. Dose, not sure, sir.
Side effects?
Sir, it can present upper respiratory tract infection, sir.
Yes.
And chance of anaphylaxis can be there. And these injections have increased liver enzymes and all. There is one possibility.
How do you monitor before and after? Hemogram and liver function test should be monitored.
Okay, sir.
Indications? You rightly said rheumatoid, juvenile arthritis, giant cell arthritis, systemic sclerosis with infection, interstitial disease, COVID-19.
Yes, sir.
Those who are on oxygen, NIV, who require mechanical ventilation or ECMO.
Yes, sir.
So selected group of patients may be given.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay.
Rituximab, sir, it's a CD20 inhibitor, sir.
Which cell?
So it's basically it can be used to treat multiple causes like NHL, rheumatoid arthritis, and
it's against the CD20 B cells, no? B cells, monoclonal antibody.
Yes, sir.
It depletes the B cell. B cell produces antibodies, no? So,
yeah.
Dose
and
IV.
Yes, sir. IV is given, sir.
And after 2 weeks, you repeat the dose, or you can give one dose and then repeat after 6 months.
Okay, sir.
So, you are giving 1 gram 6 monthly. If you are giving 500 milligram, after 2 weeks you give another 500 milligram, then after 6 months.
Okay, sir. Indications, autoimmune disorders also you can give rheumatoid, lymphomas. Then you can give in refractory ITPs.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
granulomatosis, polyangiitis, microscopic polyangiitis, pemphigus, rarely in myasthenia gravis. Ever so many indications are coming up.
Yes, sir.
So what side effects and what precautions you take?
Sir, side effects, they are prone to have severe this thing infusion reaction. So sometimes we give a methylprednisolone before giving that.
Usually, always we give.
Yes, sir. And they're prone for this thing, cardiac arrest and acute kidney injury.
They can have tumor lysis, no? Just like
Yes.
any other drug. And,
Yes.
and they are prone for all types of infections, reactivation, TB, and so on. You have to
Yes.
check for all these before you start the drug. Hepatitis B, C, retrovirus infection.
Okay, sir.
Just for TB and so on, compulsory.
Okay, sir.
Again, the vaccination problem, the live vaccines are not to be given.
Okay.
So, any doubt you want to ask me, please ask me.
Sir, that X-ray alone, sir,
Which X-ray?
the third spotter alone, like
Yes.
what? Yes, sir. So, like, what could be the other possibilities? Like,
It can be a case of, say, this one.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. This one, sir.
This can very well be a rheumatic heart disease with pulmonary hypertension.
Yes, sir.
This can be because of the pulmonary artery dilatation and left atrial is becoming prominent.
Okay, sir.
So left atrial hypertrophy indicates that possibly there's a left heart disease is there, and it's possibly gone to right heart also.
Right heart. Okay, sir. No, I had confusion in the right hilar. This thing, sir. Like,
That's
however.
dilated pulmonary artery.
Okay, sir.
Dilated pulmonary artery.
Okay, sir.
Any other doubt?
No, sir. This one.
How do you find this Viva session?
Sir, very good, sir. It was very informative, sir.
Actually, you answered all the questions now very well.
Thank you so much, sir.
Very nice presentation. Very well.
Thank you, sir. Thank
You
you.
are fine here, no?
Yes, sir.
Prashant,
Prashant, yes, sir.
very well, very good. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
Would you like to discuss some cases also?
Sure, sir.
Long case like?
Sure, sir.
So just tell Dr. Joseph.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Case, ask him to call you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Good night.